What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Chris out on the Gold Wing. Out here on the Gold Wing. We have about 3 more days until the end of the year. But I have a question for my viewers. Do you find yourself dodging potholes? Do you find yourself dodging potholes? You know, when I'm in my car, man, or even on my motorcycle, I find myself dodging potholes. You know, sometimes when I ride, it's almost like I'm zigzagging. And I'm sure the other motorist around is wondering, what am I doing? You know, why is he riding in a zigzag formation? You know, I'm dodging potholes, man. You know, you got to be careful out here. And it seemed like they put the potholes right in line with your tires. Not the potholes, but they put the sewers and the drains right in line with your tires. You know, I don't understand it, you know. Sometimes I wonder, why don't they just put the manhole covers or the sewers on the sidewalk? You know, they stick them out in the middle of the road. And I wonder, do other cities have that problem? You know, like now I'm sitting here dodging potholes. I'm dodging manhole covers. And when you are in your car, it's kind of hard to tell, you know, how bad the streets really are, because your car is going to absorb a lot of the bumps. Your car will absorb a lot of the impact. And over time, you wear down your ball joints. You wear out your front end. You wear out your tie rod ends. You wear out your bushings. The next thing you know, your car is squeaking, it's making noise, it's rattling, you know, and you're wondering, why is my car riding like this? You know, or why is my motorcycle riding like this? You know, probably because you're constantly hitting potholes. And it's just hard to dodge them, man. They put, just like this street in front of me, they got a line directly in the middle of the street. But in your car, you don't really pay that any attention. But on the motorcycle, you get an opportunity to really see the road for what it is. And I find myself dodging potholes. And I'm just wondering, do you guys have the same problem in your town? Do you have the same problem in your city or your area or places you ride? Do you find yourself dodging potholes? Are the manhole covers directly in the center of the street? You know, I just don't get it, man. You know, I don't understand. And I guess these front end shops and suspension shops, man, they love to see you coming, because if you hit enough potholes, you knock your vehicle out of alignment. You know, you tear up your ball joints and all of your front end suspension parts, and it wears it down. I mean, there's no way around it. But I just found myself riding in a zigzag formation, dodging potholes and manhole covers. You got to be careful out here, man. Like now, see, I'm dodging potholes and manhole covers, you know, because after so long, it just wears down your suspension, you know, and there's no way around it, man. You just have to live with it, I guess. I don't know. I'm just out here on the Gold Wing, rambling, enjoying some of this 48-degree weather, pulling the Gold Wing trailer in the Yeti cooler. But no matter where I go, no matter where I ride, I find myself dodging potholes. I find myself riding in a zigzag formation. And I'm just wondering, do you guys have that same issue? Drop me some comments down in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is your boy Chris out on the Gold Wing. Out here on the Gold Wing. out here dodging potholes and manhole covers because I don't want to bust my front end and tear up my fork seals because there's almost no way around it. There's almost no way around it. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys at this time. This is your boy Chris out on the Gold Wing. These people are driving crazy, and I will talk to you guys later. See you. You know, the traffic is not as heavy in the suburbs, so the streets are not as bad. But anytime I ride, man, I just find myself dodging potholes, riding in a zigzag formation.